Hi, I'm Charlene Beckett, and I am a Mary Kay sales director. And I'd like to talk to you about entrepreneurship, being my own boss. Um, First of all, I'd like to say that I am grateful that this is a one-time video because I am trusting God to give me the words that you need to hear. And I was not created to be perfect. So I'm sharing my entrepreneurship experience, strength, and hope from my heart. God giving me the words, to Him be the glory. So I'd like to tell you again, my name is Charlene Beckett. I am also a nurse. I have been a nurse for over 40 years, and I have been a Mary Kay beauty consultant for almost 20 years. March this 2021 will be 20 years. And what a journey it has been in both of my professions. But I'm going to talk to you about my Mary Kay tonight. And so, first of all, I'd like to tell you how I got started. So, I had a dream in my heart that I know God planted, and I wanted to have my own business. At the time, my husband had his own business, um, and I just saw some of the benefits of that. I was working as a nurse, but my neighbor and I always had a lot of harebrained ideas as far as entrepreneurship and business thoughts. So, first of all, I'll say that, there was a lot of fun and, interesting ideas, but this was God's divine direction for me. One day, my daughter, who was about 14, experimenting with makeup with her girlfriends, came in, and it did not look like I wanted it to look, her makeup. So we had gone on a mission trip with our church, and I knew one of the ladies was a Mary Kay consultant, and she serviced her family and friends. So I didn't want to hurt my daughter's feelings by, I say she was 14 and fragile, that fragile spirit. And so I said, "Hey, Mallory, how would you like to get with Miss Wendy from church and have a Mary Kay makeover, and we can learn about makeup and skincare?" And she said, "Oh, Mom, can we?" And I said, "Yeah, let's do it." So I called up Miss Wendy at church, and we set up a time to get together. And I experienced my first Mary Kay miracle because my 14-year-old daughter looked across the table at me and she said, "Oh, that looks really good, Mom. You did a really good job." And we had such a positive dialogue happening. And 14-year-olds, that's not always, everyday conversation. It can be challenging. But anyway, it was such a positive experience. Um, Miss Wendy, our consultant at that time, she never really said anything about the business to me. But I got home and I kind of thought about it, and we had such a great experience. We had to have everything, and we got her what she needed to enhance her natural beauty. That's what I say about Mary Kay. It's about skincare and enhancing a woman's natural beauty. Um, and so I got to thinking about it, and I called her up and I said, "Wendy, I think I'd like to do this Mary Kay business." Now, she again had not even shared any information with me. I maybe asked a few questions, but she said, "Well, if you really want to do this business and take it on as a business, you need to sign up with somebody else that is more in the business aspect of it. It was more of a hobby and servicing family and friends, and she knew that she would not be the best mentor for me." And I really thought, what a great way to do that. How go give of her. So I called up one of my daughter's friends who played soccer with her, and I recalled that she was a Mary Kay consultant, and she would go to her Mary Kay meetings weekly and for motivation and inspiration. So I called up Miss Barbara and I said, I think I'd like to be a Mary Kay consultant. Can I join your team? And I always joke and say I was the easiest new team member she ever got because I signed up with her. And we are, of course, still blessed to be friends and sisters in faith today, thanks to Mary Kay. So, wow, I've been through a lot of life with my Mary Kay business. There's been peaks and valleys like any business, but you know, I was a nurse, and so women would say, "So you're going to sell lipstick?" And I would say, "Yeah, yeah, I am." You know, it was more about the business opportunity. And what I loved most when I first learned about Mary Kay is that Mary Kay, as a Christian woman, valued faith first, family second, career third. She said no woman should have to choose over their faith or family to have a business opportunity. So, what I do then, and I still do today, I do the Mary Kay wiggle, and I wiggle my Mary Kay into my everyday life. So, there's been times when I've worked my Mary Kay business full time to help care for my mother in law, be able to do that. And she was very ill with Lou Gehrig's disease, and I was able to be with her. And I was able to be her personal nurse and be with her when she took her last breath. Because of my Mary Kay business, it afforded me the opportunity to have a income and be able to be with her. There's been times when I've worked my nursing part-time, full-time. I'm a full-time nurse now and a Mary Kay sales director. So the business actually gives you options, and you get to make those choices. You're your own boss. The one thing I have done, have always stuck by the people that were in a place that I wanted to be. So when I set my goals to become a sales director, I really stayed close to my sales director and asked for her experience, strength, and hope, and we prayed. And then when I wanted to earn my first car, of course, I hung out with her as well because she earned her. She was driving a free company car too. So the one thing, you know, is to, when you start your own business, you want to seek the wisdom, the experience, strength, and hope of women that are where you want to be. So um, I want to tell you, you know, it's you know, any business, there's ups and downs and peaks and valleys, but you know, it's with God as, this is my mission statement, with God as my business partner, we are changing one face, one heart, one life, one world, one day at a time. And God is my business partner, and I would not be where I am today if it was not for God and asking Him to come and be a part. I will tell you, my Mary Kay business is a ministry to women. I have helped women to find assistance through the Mary Kay Foundation with domestic violence. I've shared the information that we have through our Mary Kay Foundation on cancers that affect women. I have done senior proms at assisted livings, and just to see the power of a makeover for a woman who is, you know, in her 70s and 80s and sometimes kind of feeling forgotten, or what that young woman was once like, and putting that mirror in front of her face and having her see somebody who she hasn't seen in a while. I do a lot of, I'm doing a fundraiser now for a young lady who is fighting kidney disease and donating money for a good cause there. For 6 years, I've done Adopt a Grandparent, so no grandparent in an assisted living feels forgotten. My husband dresses up like Santa Claus and we go. And so we this year have 90 grandparents that we're getting sponsors for to adopt. So my Mary Kay business gives me an opportunity to enrich others' lives, not just women, other women's lives, but enrich women's lives. I always say there's a lot of power in a tube of lipstick, because usually most women, that when we have time together and they see and sample the products and show and tell, right? It's just show and tell. We have fun and we laugh, and all of a sudden, when she's finished and she's got that whatever touch of skincare glamour, she's walking differently when she walks out the door. She, body, mind, and spirit. So when we look good on the outside, we feel good on the inside, and it's our God confidence that works. I will say that I have met over 1,000 women in the 20 years. Relationships are not coincidental. God brings so many different women into my life. He brought Ann Sellers and Cindy Dennis. I was able to do a spa day with the ministry a few years back, and what a blessing. And here I am being asked to share about my journey with Mary Kay. And I do feel it is a blessing and an honor. I will say, never dream big, believe big, and ask God, ask, seek, knock. Ask God for his wisdom and experience. The other thing I'm very proud of is Mary Kay during this pandemic has given women an opportunity to start their own business for only $30. $30. They included another option. There's $100 showcase starter kit, but they wanted women to have an opportunity to have income with $30. They get their website and their ability to process credit cards and to make sales right away. What a gift this business is. It's a family business. Mary Kay has gone to be with her Father in heaven, but her family continues to live out her legacy. And I want to also leave a legacy of love through my Mary Kay business. Every product that goes out the door, I put in a little scripture card, a coloring card, and it's got God's word. And, I don't think twice. I always leave it to God to what card is supposed to go in that bag for them. I put it in my when I pay my bills and have to write a check for anything, I put a little spiritual card in there. We just never know what that's going to do and how it's going to brighten someone's day. But Mary Kay founded this company for an opportunity for women. She wanted women to know that they had unlimited earning potential, unlimited growing potential, growing body, mind, and spirit, and that I am called as one of her beauty consultants to share the products, to enrich women's lives, to share the opportunity, to make a difference in this world, and to be a light for God, and to share my experience, strength, and hope, to breathe belief into women before maybe they believe in themselves. And so I am very honored and grateful to share a little bit about my journey in Mary Kay. Again, I have received so many blessings and monetary and non-monetary in this business. And I'm going to share the non-monetary benefits, which is, to have been blessed with knowing and being touched by over 1,000 women that God has brought into my life, and to know them in different ways. Some are very close, a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And so I have clients that I've had for a lifetime. I have women that are on my team for my whole 20 years that joined my team, and clients that have been with me that long. Non-monetary is just the opportunity, the blessing to serve God in my business, and, to just have so many amazing miracles and experiences happen in my business. And so I have the monetary, which is a really amazing income in the Mary Kay business. One of my goals is to be able to tithe $1,000 a month to my church and to other opportunities to be charitable. And so I believe this month, before the end of the month, I'm going to have reached that one goal, that I will have been able to tithe $1,000, 10%, when it's easy and not easy. that is my goal, to give back to this world. And what we give out always comes back just amazing. So I drive a company car. I drive my fourth Mary Kay car that I've earned, and getting ready to earn my fifth one. I have, again, amazing income opportunities. I have earned diamond rings in the business. Just so many blessings. And I am so grateful. So I give God the glory. I thank you for this opportunity to have time. I hope that I have touched your life. I hope I've breathed belief into you, that I am, I put on my pantyhose the same way you do. Anybody can do this business if they're willing to listen and learn and follow God's direction. And, whatever your dream is, just ask, seek, knock, be humble and hopeful, faithful and focused, and work and not worry, and give God the glory. God bless you, and I hope you have a great day.